Welcome back, everybody. We are here today to pull cards for July the 13th. We're going to pull cards for every sign. This is going to be a nice, quick little reading that will give you a chance to judge. We're going to look at that in a minute. That will give you a chance to judge what your day is going to be like, because you can check out your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Jupiter sign if you want to know what's expanding in your life, your Venus sign if you want to know about love and money. So all kinds of good stuff can be gleaned from a quick little reading like this if you know your placements in your chart. Let's see what our overall energy is that fell out before I started looking at any different signs. So we have 3 cards. This came out in the overall energy that fell for us last time too. So it looks like there's something coming up with some kind of heartache or heartbreak that shows up here, and we're going to want to sort of play recluse. And then after we've played recluse for a little while, we're going to be healing, and we're going to come back out and communicate with whatever this situation or this person is that caused the heartache. And we're going to be setting up some kind of boundaries so that this heartache or heartbreak does not happen again. Interesting. Interesting, and that's going to be a message that really applies to all of us for today in one way or another. Okay, let's look at each particular sign. We're going to go Aries through Pisces. So let's just get started. Aries. Okay, so you have the Ferralt showing up in reverse. By the way, this is my Druidcraft Tarot that I'm using today. The Ferralt in reverse just means that you're not operating at 100% today. You may not be feeling too well. You may be low energy. There may be something going on with some joints. Just you're not operating at 100%. Everything in your body is not fully and completely in balance today, Aries. Those of us who have Taurus in our placements have the Nine of Cups showing up in reverse. And this is telling me that we thought we were going to have something to celebrate today. However, we're finding out that we don't get to have that celebration, at least not yet. Okay. Next up, we have Gemini. Geminis, you guys have the Eight of Pentacles. Those of us who have Gemini in our charts, Eight of Pentacles just means that we are not really working, like we're not accomplishing anything. Even if we show up, we're not really accomplishing anything. Even if we would be planning on doing volunteer work or working around the house, yeah, that's not happening. Better come up with a rain check day, Geminis. Next up, for those of us who have Cancer in our charts, Three of Pentacles. This does talk about collaborating with others to accomplish something. And so this can be anything from a band practice to softball practice to working with our kid on their school project. All kinds of different ways that this can show up. But this talks about collaboration for those of us with Cancer in our charts. Leo, 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 Leo. You guys have the Seven of Pentacles showing up in reverse. This just tells me that you are waiting on a payday to come in that you were expecting today, but it's just not going to show up today. It's going to show up at another time later on, but not today. Sorry, Leo. Next up, Virgo. Virgo's Princess of Cups showing up in reverse. This just means that you're letting somebody in your sphere of influence know exactly how you feel about them. Libra. Libra is Two of Swords in reverse. This is basically like the little brother or the little sister to the Justice card, and the Justice card is your card. Two of Swords to me tells me that there's a decision that you need to make, and that really, honestly, you're overthinking it today. If you can just really focus on the bottom line here, that will help you to make that decision much more quickly and get you unstuck from the confusion that you have going on as you're trying to make this decision. Okay, next up we have Scorpio. Scorpios. Those of us who have Scorpio placements, I actually have a stellium in Scorpio. Nine of Swords showing up in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse just means that something that was making us feel tense or anxious, that we've gotten to where we can relax around that situation. Either that situation has changed or we have done some healing so that we can be calm or relaxed around that situation. And so we have some relief now from whatever was that tension or that anxiousness. All right. Next up, let's look for those of us with Sagittarius in our charts. Sagittarius, 10 of Cups showing up. This just tells me that there's something that makes you feel happy, and it makes you feel happy enough that you're ready to take it to the next level. This could be an activity, a project, a person's company, as in spending time with a person. So something that we're doing to step up that happiness level with whatever that is that consistently makes us happy already. All right, next up we are looking at the card for those of us with Capricorn in our charts. We do have the King of Swords showing up here. For those of us with Capricorn in our charts, I feel like what we're going to be doing is looking at things very, very logically. And I think we're also, it's coming across to me that we're going to be having some really interesting discussions today that are going to shed a lot of light on something that we may not have understood at this deep of a level before. So very interesting discussions helping us to be more logical about a decision that we're making. For those of us who have Aquarius in our charts, we do have the Chariot showing up. We may be traveling or in motion. There are other things that the Chariot can mean, but this is the meaning that I'm picking up on today. Aquarius, traveling or in motion. Next up we have Pisces. Pisces, Six of Cups, this is kind of a dreamy type of energy, thinking back upon the past and really some good memories. Sometimes this is actually triggered by somebody coming back from the past or by us going back to a place we used to spend time in the past, or even going back to an activity that we used to do in the past. However, these memories are triggered. These are positive memories that feel good to look back on. Thank you guys very much for being here and spending some of your precious time with me. I do appreciate it. Of course, thank you for helping me blow this channel up to 7 million subscribers. Thanks for all the subscribes, the shares, the likes, and the comments. I'm looking forward to doing private readings and private Reiki sessions with you, and I will see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.